I do anything you want, I do. Even if you go, I go. If not, you're on my own.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. Greetings. So I'm just settling in for my day. I hope I can make this conversation as brief as possible. I don't want to say too much, even though a lot has to be said, but let's just keep it minuscule. One of Nigeria, one of Africa, one of Earth, the solar system, reality, life itself. So, it is nice to have you in this space with me. Welcome to this sacred space. It might not be sacred because it's not as sacred as I would want it, but it is a space with me, and everything with me I tend to see it as sacred. Oh God, the titties just be tittying, bro. The titties just be tittying. So welcome to my space. I'm not gonna say welcome to YouTube channel, even though I've spent years of my life practicing that. Now that I'm doing it, I feel like I'm super ready to go. So we're just gonna do a little life update and, catch up on things. A lot of people, my friends, family, fans, every single person's been wondering what I've been up to. Oh, you've been so incognito, where you've been. Oh, you look so different now. What's going on? And that's what we're about to do. So, I would say that I've gone through like a whole metamorphosis. I feel like I've evolved and changed into like a butterfly, from being a caterpillar to being in my cocoon, to growing into the actual winged, beautiful creature on earth. Yeah. How am I? I'm always very concerned about the present moment. So we're gonna just focus on the present moment. And in this present moment, I feel normal. And when I say normal, I don't mean normal, because there's nothing normal about me. I mean, I'm not having any crazy moods, or I'm not feeling any way. I'm just like here, grounded in this space. I have been meaning to do this video, or at least just talk to my well-wishers, my lovers, and everyone that just, has been on my time and my space. And I feel like now it's so important, because I feel like I'm at the point where I need to get a lot of things into the collective, back into the collective. I like to see myself as a very knowledgeable and I see myself as a philosopher. Even though I haven't identified with any philosophy, I feel like I'm making my own philosophies, and that really is where I'm at. A lot has changed since, I was in the front line of things. I would say that I took a long break for myself. And when I say a long break for myself, I mean the things that I usually do, or the things that I usually used to do, or things that I would say are my thing, are not exactly my thing anymore. Like what? Like, I used to be a huge makeup girl. I'm not saying I'm not a makeup girl, because obviously I still use my little makeup. As you can see, I have my lip gloss and my eyeliner on. Those are my everyday makeup. I don't think I have to do very too much than that, except it's an important function, then I go all out. But I used to be a huge makeup girl. I feel like I would never allow myself to go to any parties or do anything without beating the face. But right now, I feel like I've come into this acceptance of my natural self, especially the fact that I'm always in my natural face. So like, I'm already so used to seeing myself in my natural state, and I'm not expecting to see myself differently. So there's this acceptance that I've had for myself that, you know, my natural beauty is 100. Even though filters these days also kind of confuse our eyes and what we actually look like, but I also try to make sure that I center myself back into my physical body, so I'm not just having this idea of myself that's not even real. I also have been doing a lot of self-healing and a lot of self-work, mental, emotional, ancestral, community, collective healing, and that has been a main focus of my life for like a couple 2-3 years, even though there was a bit of a relapse at some point where in reality shit happens, but I feel like I gave myself grace to still function in my own philosophies and understanding. So I still did whatever the fuck I wanted to do, even though I had every other thing else to do, you know, because the world is demanding too. In terms of music, more importantly, I feel like at the time where I was going through my self-discovery, music is also me. Music is me. Music is everything of me and in me. So I felt like I needed to find myself, find my truth, find the feelings I was gonna even think about, write about, and, you know, just discover this artist being. I don't like to limit myself to being an artist because it's like, oh, you're just an artist. I'm a multi-dimensional being. It's been dramatic. I feel like for music, I just kind of took a break to focus on my mental health, to focus on my self-care, to focus on family too, because family is so important to me. I've just really taken time away from the hustle culture, from everyone demanding content, whatever it is that we do these days to kind of just promote ourselves. I just kind of took a break from that so I can find myself. And now I have discovered so much of myself, so much more of myself, so much amazing things about myself that I feel like I'm finally ready to blow, because I've taken the time to move inward, to be balanced, to be grounded, to expand, to grow. And I feel like this journey has been amazing for me, and I'm grateful to God for allowing me to be on this journey, and for me to even find myself, find my spirit, find my soul, find my mind, and just find out who I am in this world where we barely even know who the fuck we are. We're just presenting whatever we think people want to see. I feel like for me, I have come to a point where I know who I am, and when I go out, of course I want to show up as myself, nothing less, ever. It might be a bit overbearing for some people, because I have had, you know, a lot of instances and scenarios where people are like, oh my god, you're just a lot. And it's like, why not? Just because you're small-minded and you're just limited doesn't mean I have to limit my overly amazing self. That is the right attitude to have. You're supposed to believe in yourself and believe in your paradigms, but don't be overbearing to other people, or don't function from your ego. Because me, I'm not functioning from my ego, even though Talatu functions with her own. I'm not even gonna go there, but I still function from my heart center, and I feel like I still extend love and grace towards everybody regardless. I'm just allowing the world to be while I be as well. I've just taken the time to have self-discovery, and I feel like everyone should be able to, or should look into finding one of themselves as every day goes by. There are many self-help content online these days. On TikTok, there's a lot of information there that can be helping you grow. YouTube is a library of raw amazingness. You can go into YouTube and search for things that you feel like you wanna understand, and you can grow using these resources that are already available with your mobile phone. Lots of people don't even remember that their phones are literally connections to infinite possibilities. But I digress. I think it's important that you focus on your self-healing journey. Try as much as possible to avoid everything that is not you, so you can make sure that you are who you are. So that's what I've been doing. I've been keeping myself away so I can know who I am and find myself again. Even though I've lost myself, found myself, lost myself, found myself. It's a cycle. You just always have to be on your game. You always have to follow the cycle. But I am working on new music. I'm ready to let you guys in, and I feel like soon enough you would know who the bitch is. Stop playing with it, Marty. So that is that about music. I'm making this video because I feel like I have a lot to share with my people. You guys are my people. Anyone that loves me and I love back. Gang shit for life. No play. But at the same time, I have been doing a lot of spirit work. Matters as these are very sensitive, and not many people are there yet in the collective, but I would say I've taken a lot of time to focus on my spirit and focus on myself and focus on, you know, the heavenly powers that guide me, and I'm so ready to move into the space of that. So what else do we have to talk about? Because I'm really trying to get you guys back into Rida Tala to be number one. So let's talk about relationships. I feel like single-handedly I'm failing at relationships. I don't know if it's a me thing or maybe it's my significant others, but I just know like relationships are really crazy these days. But it's so essential in reality for you to have great relationships, and the quality of your relationships also translate to the quality of your life. So during my healing journey, I did have to heal a lot of trauma, betrayal, wounds. You know, I've come from a very long line of abuse. And I don't say abuse so you can pity me or whatever it is. It's just reality. We all are abused one way or the other. Even if it's, you know, not getting our needs met, we are still suffering a form of abuse. So I've had to heal a lot of wounds that are betrayal wounds that come from friendships, lovers, family, all the whole understanding of whatever relationships it may be. And I feel like that has just kind of really made me just like, yeah, like fuck niggas, fuck bitches, because ain't nobody got time for people that are not even doing the work. So for me, I feel like I'm doing so much healing work, and not many people are. So every time I come into like an obstacle or I come into like something with people, it's like, so who's the bad guy here? Yeah, I feel like I'm still looking for my people, my soul family. I've met a lot of people. I meet people every day. I'm not exaggerating. I meet someone every day that has something to do with me or say to me, or just I interact with a lot of people every day. That's why it's so important that I actually take time for myself to be in my own energy, because I kind of give a lot of energy out, so it takes a lot, you know, for me to even replenish. So at this moment here, this is another moment for me to heal. I've been doing the healing, so I'm just right now sharing into the collective, because I feel like, man, shit has got to be said. Like, there's no time for us to keep acting like we are unaware, because there are people that have so much knowledge, but they're not sharing that because they have the fear to be seen. I used to have this fear of being seen, but not because I didn't want to be seen or I had fear that anybody, I don't give a fuck. Oops. I don't. Yeah, what I mean is that I've come from a very private family, so sometimes when I remember some of the thoughts that I have, like, oh, you shouldn't be sharing so much to the media because you want to live in private. And honestly, I'm a private girl. I feel like I don't want people in my business. Like, what do you want to do in my business. Like, why do you want to know my shit? Like, don't you have your fucking life to live? So I don't really like to put some stuff on the media, but at this point, if I don't say it, who will? I feel like a lot of people are saying stuff, but they're not really hitting the nail on the head because they still have their own blockages. At this point, I just don't care. The energy that I function with is way more than you can even imagine. So just take my knowledges and advices and heal. So yeah, I feel like, but now I'm trying to share more to the collective. I'm trying to make sure that, just let me adjust this camera. I'm trying to make sure I can share as much goodwill and as much good knowledge and information I can to the collective so we can all grow as one. And you know, whatever information that I put here, maybe it might need to, it resonates with any one of you. Whatever, I'm not filming this with oh hi guys, welcome to my channel. Oh, I love you guys. No, none of that. I'm so real, I'm so original. Like, you're gonna get just reality from me. I don't fake shit. I'm not fugazi. No, I'm real. So however you see me is however you see me tomorrow. No, you might not see me like this tomorrow because I would have evolved or changed, but you would still get who I am, you know, without a filter. And also in this day where things are very performative, everyone is putting on an act, everyone is, I feel like people even now function as machines. Like, everyone is constantly functioning, thinking of the next content to create or the next thing to put out or the next, just, everyone just functions like a machine now, like a social media mutated machine where we all just think and act the same. I'll use TikTok for example. I'm a TikToker. I love TikTok and I feel like, yeah, it's an amazing app. The amazing thing it has done for the collective, we don't know, but at the same time the negative effects cannot be understated because it is a lot of people just mindlessly scroll through there. I've seen myself in that phase because I could just lay on my bed and I would look at the time and 3 hours have gone and the whole time I was on TikTok. So you mean like for like 3 hours I would just be on my phone, not aware of reality, and just like lock myself in my box, viewing with just my eyes, consuming so much information. Yo, it took a lot for me to break out from that. I had to even stop using my phones, just get away from, you know, those things, so like I don't go into this mindless state of existence. I feel like we have a lot of life out there, a lot of reality that we're not seeing because we're so close-minded and we have been taught to be mindless. So it's so important that we put in the work for our mind and stay off the media as much as you can. Start rationing your time on the media too, because you should only be inspired. Your social media is supposed to inspire you. It's supposed to allow you to see more people doing amazing stuff, creative stuff, and get yourself to do that. It's not supposed to, you know, yank you from reality and just like keep you in this state of wanting to be online and, you know, serial uploader or serial watcher or those type of things. If you're there right now, there's no judgment. Trust me, you're doing the best you can, and I honestly am giving you the grace to continue. But obviously, you know that there's so much better that we can be doing for ourselves, and this is the pep talk you needed. Please go ahead and take it for yourself. So I feel like a lot of times we just allow ourselves to just like do things just because it's just what we're used to. Even I could go out, I could be looking all bomb and dope as shit, and I won't even take a photo because first of all, I don't have anyone take photos with me except my friends are with me and they will take photos, but I'm not really looking to just take a photo. If I do an intentional photo shoot, then, you know, it's intentional and I want to, you know, post my really nice face and everything. But I feel like Snapchat though, I'm on Snapchat a lot, and my Snapchat fam, if you're from Snapchat, love you. Yeah, we always have fun there because I just feel like it's real. It's like lifestyle. It's like reality. So I'm always on Snapchat, and you can add me on Snapchat just so you don't miss out on the fun. If you do, hey, you're missing. But yeah, I'm not performative. I'm so used to being real, so used to being myself that I can't even be performative. Yeah, sorry. I just lapsed in my head that I'm actually performative because sometimes I be doing the most weird shit. So thank you guys for being here. If you like me, which I know you do, and I know you will love me a lot more once you get to know me as much. So if you like this video, you see, this is the performative part that I'm talking about. It was nice having you guys here. I hope that I would be able to share more into the collective as the days go, and I hope that with these little things I've said, it would incite some form of change in you, maybe changing thought patterns, changing lifestyles, whatever it is. I just hope that I can bless you at this moment, just as I hope you would receive my blessings as well. So thank you so much.